Hey folks, Pastor Stephen here from Guilford Park Presbyterian Church. Hope that you are doing well, that you had a relaxing and enjoyable Labor Day weekend. We're getting back into the swing of things here. Today is the very first day of preschool here at the church, so the sound of children is back in the halls, and things are busy, and I imagine things are pretty busy in your neck of the woods as well, which is why we hope that you will take time out of your busy schedule to join us this Sunday for worship. This is a busy Sunday in the life of the congregation. At 9 o'clock, we have breakfast in the Bible for our children and their families. 10 o'clock is worship, which we'll talk about here in just a second. Adult Sunday School is resuming after worship at 11:15. At 12:30, we are going to have a special interfaith dialogue event with our Buddhist siblings here in Greensboro. A month or two ago, I preached a sermon on the importance of interfaith dialogue. It's something that this congregation has a rich history of doing. So we invite you to join us at the Buddhist Center at 12:30 this Sunday down on Liberty Road, where we are going to gather in fellowship with our Buddhist siblings, and we will learn some things from them and maybe them from us, and continue to keep that dialogue open. Again, that's 12:30 this Sunday. 2 o'clock is going to be our children's music time, and then finally at 5, we are having a remembrance hymn sing, catty corner to where we are now underneath the big oak tree in the park. This is being organized by longtime member George Setzer. We will get together and sing hymns that were in the original hymnal that this congregation used when it was founded in 1948. And after that hymn sing, there's going to be ice cream and lemonade as well. So all are invited to join us at 5 o'clock. Now, as far as worship goes, on Sunday, we begin a new brief 3-week sermon series called No Fair, God's idea of fairness. And we're going to be journeying through the gospel passages for the next 3 weeks. And this week, we're going to journey through Matthew 18, verses 15 through 20, which reads like this. If another member of the church sins against you, go and point out the fault when the two of you are alone. If the member listens to you, you have regained that one. But if you are not listened to, take one or two others along with you, so that every word may be confirmed by the evidence of 2 or 3 witnesses. If the member refuses to listen to them, tell it to the church. And if the offender refuses to listen even to the church, let such a one be to you as a Gentile and a tax collector. Truly I tell you, whatever you bind on earth will be bound in heaven, and whatever you loose on earth will be loosed in heaven. Again, truly I tell you, if 2 of you agree on earth about anything you ask, it will be done for you by my Father in heaven. For where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, I am there among them. So y'all, this passage is ultimately about conflict. Because guess what? Conflict happens when we live together as a family. This is not a recent development in the history of our faith. And in this passage, Jesus gives some actually downright practical advice for how we are called to deal with conflict when we are living together as the beloved community. The church is not immune to the conflict that we see around us in this polarized time. So we're going to gather and try to glean some wisdom from the Word this week to see what God is saying to God's church. And the title of the sermon is going to be How to Fight Like a Christian. We hope you'll join us this Sunday at 10 for worship and for the other events that I lifted up at the beginning. Hope that you have a great week. Know that there is room for you in the neighborhood. See you all this weekend. Bye.